Hey, we are back at Big Cat Rescue. Hello, Michelle. Look at this. Sundari's cage is getting all raked and cleaned. He's gonna love it. Fooling around with the gate here. I guess you're the one with no fear of heights, Candy.
That's exactly why she's up there. Note the tall one is not.
Out of the three of us, that's the truth.
It probably would be good if my husband did not see this video.
Oh, sorry, you're live. Is there anything that Barry shouldn't see, Barbara?
Yeah, right.
Like, let me do this at home. Wow, look at all that grass that was under the leaves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice green.
She will like that much better.
Yeah.
The reason that these guys clean out the cages like this is the sticks that fall off of the trees end up blocking the sunlight, so the cats don't have any nice sunny spots to nap. And then all those leaves are just a harbor for fleas and ticks. So getting all of those out there really helps keep the fleas and ticks down. Is she supervising? I bet she is. Sundari, where are you? Oh, I see her. Way, way back there. Hello. Looks like the reinforcements are here. We come to do battle.
You know, ladies, we've almost got everything so raked up that it's really, if you guys want to start doing leaf pickup.
Absolutely.
That's a huge help.
Oh, I do have a snack in here. Dad, you've trained me so well that I forgot that I have snacks in mine.
Ms. Rowley, we have offered to take in those cats. We and the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries have made that offer, but they have not responded to us yet. Well, I'm surprised this is working. Yeah. Jade's just laying on her branch there while Armani's having a bloodsicle. Usually they separate them for that. Maybe Jade doesn't like that kind. Lee, that baby bobcat, is keeping us all from working. She is just absolutely adorable. And Jamie right now is out at the bobcat rehab area getting the outdoor cage ready for her. I have contacted Securidyne to ask them to come move the camera so that you guys can watch her on the bobcat rehab camera, because she's going to be the first cat moving into the new rehab section. But I don't know how long that's going to take them. I called them probably a week and a half ago to try and get this started. And yesterday, I was like, or the day before, whatever day the kitten came in, I contacted them the next day. I'm like, we got to get going on this. But they're trying to find out whether or not some of the hardware that they need to use, whether or not it's going to work in that section of the property, because it's so far removed from everything else. Did you get a leaf? Did you get a leaf? Karen, we don't have any jaguars, and if you look at Armani's coat here, you can see that the way you can tell jaguars from ocelots, yeah, that's pretty easy to tell, jaguars from leopards, is that leopards don't usually have spots inside their rosettes, but even though Armani is a leopard, she does have a few rosettes with spots in the middle. The rosette is that round dark ring, and so even though she has a few, they're not all like that. So if they were all like that, or mostly like that, and if she were to have shorter legs and a thicker neck, then she would be a jaguar, but she's not. She's a leopard. Jade and Armani are, I'd have to look, but I'm thinking that they're like 20 years old, maybe 21. And Diane's correct. So the jaguars do have bigger heads, better biting capacity, bigger jaws. Kitty, we were just over at Hoover on the last Facebook Live a few minutes ago. I zoomed into his den so that you guys could see him. He was snoozing in his den. He opened his eyes for us, but he had been snoozing. I see Riza over there. Hey Riza! Are you watching all this activity? Today's Thursday and we're closed on Thursdays. We're open 6 days a week to the public, but on Thursday we get all our projects done. So today's project is they are working on Sundari's cage to get the leaves raked. Riza is on vacation. She's a cougar, and this is our 22,000 square foot funcation where the cats can get a 2-week vacation. Pardon me while I shut this gate. You can see she's under the platform there in the shade. Riza! Got all your toys under there. Can you come see us? Oh, how nice of you. Purr, purr, purr. I hear you purring from here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a good girl you are. Thank you for coming over. She's got most of the toys under there. She has 2 toys out in the yard. She loves to put the toys underneath the platform. That's the most fun, huh? You can go play with the toys now? She is limping, and the reason is she had been declawed as a cub and sold to a drug dealer in New York as a pet, and they just did a brutal job on her paws, so they've never healed correctly. And by the time we got her, she was, I think she was 18 or 19 when we got her, so we couldn't put her through a total declaw job to repair all of that because she'd have to be bandaged up and on concrete, and with her arthritis she can't be on concrete for sure. No, that would be too terrible, huh? So the vets have to trim the nails that grow back. Sometimes what happens when they're declawed is that the nails will grow back through the sides of their feet or the top of their feet. So about once a year she has to be lightly sedated while they trim those back so that they aren't cutting her. But unfortunately she's always going to have a limp. I can't follow you there. Yeah, I have a tunnel in my way over here. Whoops, I think I moved all of the comments. She's on pain management for her arthritis. Sybil, the lions, tigers, leopards, and jaguars do not purr, and then the smaller cats all do purr. Rita, I've never measured their tails. There's probably, if you go to our website, bigcatrescue.org, there is a link at the top called Photos and Facts, and if you go to the facts pages, we have the facts on each one of the cat species, and it probably gives you an estimate of like how tall, how long their tails are, those kinds of things. But it's really different by individuals, especially with cougars. She's a pretty small little cougar, We have other mountain lions is another name for them that are much larger. But she does have a very long tail. Almost got a snow leopard tail. I think they're the longest tail per body length. Janice asked what chuffing means when the tigers do it, and for the most part it's a friendly sound. Sometimes it can be when they are worried. They will chuff either at their mothers when they're babies or at their handlers sometimes, looking for reassurance. Are you going to play with that ball, Riza? I see some people responding saying we don't touch the cats, and that's absolutely true, because 99% of the abuse out there to big cats is caused because people touch them. And because people touch them, other people want to touch them, which means the bad guys will breed them for life in prison because they can make money charging people to touch them. So if we're trying to tell people you shouldn't touch them, then of course we're not going to touch them, because that would just be hypocritical.
So when you guys are done, there's food already over there, you need the bucket. Okay.
I love Project A!
Yeah.
We're live.
Oh jeez. Karma locked the keys in her car. I locked Mac's tunnel, clipped on both sides, and a chain and a lock. If you could check it so I can unlock that so we can dirt his new den.
Mac. Okay.
Mac. Yes.
Mac with an S sounds like Mac's bobcat.
Yeah. Mac. Mac Daddy.
I saw they just left your keeper cafe sitting over there. Are they coming back to set it on blocks?
Well, he asked me if they were setting it up, and I said, yes, you are setting it up. You're moving it and setting it up. You're just not hooking up all the electricity and all that, but you're leveling it out. And he went, oh, okay, and then left. So we'll have to call Terry and ask him.
Oh, that wasn't Terry.
No, that was Terry.
Oh.
So I don't think he realized that he was doing that, because they didn't bring
Well,
anything.
who does he think is going to set that up?
Because he didn't bring any
Tools.
stuff. They brought stuff to put the trailer hitch, to set the trailer hitch on, but they didn't bring stuff to level it out. So we'll have to call him and find out when his guys are going to come level it out.
Goodness sake. All right.
Go over there.
So one of the safety things that we do whenever we're working on a cage is we make sure the cat's not in the side that people are going in. And then they put down a door and snap it shut and put a lock on it. All looks really good. And a second door with snaps on it. And the only
He's in
thing
that den over there.
I got to do is make sure he's really in that den, and then we're good to go. Thank you, Gail. People have been asking, where's Gail? Where's
Busy.
Gail?
Gail's busy. Gail's always behind the scenes doing something. Oh, you know what we need to do too is go let Duchess back out.
Okay.
Because I guess she's done with her pond, so.
Hello.
Look at those big eyes. He's like, oh my God, there's two people over here. What's happening?
We're not going to mess with you. So do you want to do that now?
We could ride out there
Okay.
and let her out if you want.
I was headed out to Jamie anyway at Bobcat Rehab.
Oh, is she out there?
Yeah, she's getting the first section ready for the baby. Now I wish they would get back to me on the quote for putting the camera out there.
Well, I was telling Jamie, can't we put a booster on Sandcat for now and put that outdoor camera out there?
Well, they got to get the booster first. That's part of the quote that they're giving me.
Well, no, don't we have the boosters that like they put on food prep? There's a whole box of them, I thought.
Oh, well, do you know how to hook that up?
Well, can we not get Randall out here to hook it up? I mean, he brought the stuff. Could he not? Oh, do you want me to go with you, or do you want me to drive while
You need your cart?
No, I just need keys.
You can drive my cart.
Okay. And then we can swing around the back way. And
Oh, I'll bring you back up here. You don't have to sit through me.
well, no, I want to see what she's doing and if she needs me to do anything. Because she said she was gonna like see a list, so I'd like to see what she's got going on out there, so I'll know what to do for the rest of the cage. It's hot.
It's 75 degrees.
I know, it's hot. Not as hot as it is in the summer, but still. It's a beautiful day, actually.
Yeah, if you weren't running around like crazy, it'd be beautiful.
Yeah. In the shade, when you're just standing still, it's really nice. So we don't have to do, I texted Chuck and Scott and said, hey, guess what? You don't really have to do anything in the goose house except take the carpet out and put flooring down. Everything else is good.
That's good.
It's been a while since I'd been in there because I couldn't really remember how much room there was in the living room, and I think there's plenty of room to put a couple of tables in there with like 6 or 8 chairs around each table, so I think we got plenty of room.
It's not sitting there very straight.
Well, it's not, they haven't like
Set it.
shifted it and leveled it out and got it all, well, it's straight on the back side to
don't
the
think
fence.
so.
Well, they got to move it a
Oh, to
little
the
bit
fence. Yeah,
to the
that's probably
fence.
true.
Yeah, that's why it looks crooked, because it's
Because the building
squared. Yeah, because the fence goes this way and comes out. But yeah, so they've leveled it. I mean, I told them 14 feet from the wall on the back side, so we can make sure we can get the propane tank and the truck and all of that back there.
I have snaps down on the back side of this, so I'll go around.
No, I can just climb.
You guys get a show. Gail's gonna climb over. Got your keys? Oh, I ran right into them.
Oh, did I not? Open your door?
Well, I just wasn't paying attention. The baby bobcat we picked up a couple days ago, that's kind of a long story. Apparently, you don't like the way I locked it? Oh, for goodness sake. I'm just saying. How on earth?
I'm like, didn't really need a key.
Oh, that was stupid. And that was me. The baby bobcat apparently had been found by some private individual who kept the kitten in a bucket for 5 days. And then I don't really know how it happened, but the Florida Wildlife Commission found out about it or was contacted and took it to a place in Arcadia, which is in DeSoto County. Come here, you. We'll never get those snaps off of you over there. Come here. Come here. Yes. I gotta put the gate down. Come here. Come here, Missy. Follow Gail. Come on. Come on. Oh, you fell for it. So I put a door down there so that Gail could get these snaps off without the cat being right in her face. But that place was not set up for rehab and release. So the kitten ended up with diarrhea, and they called us really concerned, and of course they wanted to make sure it had the best opportunity to go free. And so they contacted us, and we went and picked up the cat. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. And snaps and locks are all on. There's no hole out here where he was working or anything.
Huh?
So he didn't cut a hole in the wire or anything where he was working.
No, he just did something to the pond. He's re-cemented inside the pond. He didn't have to like cut anything.
Okay, now you can go free.
I know.
So is your plan to put her over there in just one cage or her to keep both of these cages?
She has both of these cages.
I know she has them. I just didn't know if that was your
Well, we
ultimate
could just
plan.
wait and see. Come on. Come on, baby. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Oh, just go. Don't smell it. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right. So now when you go check out.
Yes. Thank you. I think they're doing the audit.
Oh, that's right. He did say that they were doing
This is the vacation rotation enclosure. It's 2.5 acres. Sorry, my camera is a little sideways. It's not wanting to level itself. Gabrielle Tiger is the one on vacation right now.
must be sleeping in the den back there. Carmen and Mel wanted to snap test the kittens and see if they're good to
Oh, so you guys on Explorer may have some kittens coming to the cabana soon. If they pass their snap test, it won't be long.
Yeah, I think they get a snap test and then vaccines.
Yep. And the little kitten got her snap test and her vaccines yesterday.
She got her first RCCP. She had 2 more RCCPs and then her rabies.
Royal Crown Polo.
Yeah.
I don't know what that stands for.
It's
Rhinotracheotis.
it's RCC. It's rhino, corona,
Chlamydia.
Pan-Luke, and some other C. And some other C. I don't know what the other C stands for. She'll get 2 more of those and then 1 rabies right before she goes out.
That's why we have vets. They know what they're supposed to get. That we know.
And she got her dewormer yesterday, and she got flea treated yesterday. She got a lot of stuff done yesterday.
She's gonna be ready to get away from you guys. This is the new bobcat rehab area. And this cute little bobcat's gonna be the first one to live there.
Do you want that weedy a little bit, or do you want to leave it thick? Okay. Did they not leave us any of the 1x1 chain link? They were supposed to leave that for the water bowls.
How would you do that?
Same thing we do. Same way we do that. We hog ring it on.
Oh.
I don't know that it would be very easy to cut out squares of that to cover something like that. Because it's woven. It'd be way easier to just cut this.
Well, we got plenty of it.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a whole bunch of those already made. Up on the wire trailer.
Are they gross? I don't want rusty ones. I want new wire.
Well, they're not the double galvanized. They're the ones we're taking off of other
Yeah.
lockouts. Okay, so you want
Like,
all
see
new.
this?
Okay, you want
It's
all
all
new,
shiny.
all new galvanized. Well, you know, we could spray them with the galvanizing. I have that galvanizing.
This is the safety entrance.
So we could spray it.
So they'll come through this gate and then into a two-sided section
Sides to have a look.
here. And then there's a guillotine door between the two and here. But what Jamie's out here doing right now is making sure spots like this are all covered so that the kitten can't get out through gaps. And she's also making sure none of the gaps at the top are big enough that a kitten can get through. They are pretty wily. love that grass. She's gonna love that grass. This one has a lot of gaps around the door, like where the latches go and stuff.
Did you close it and look what it looks like?
Jamie said close.
I was gonna say, you don't think she could fit through this?
Well, that's what I was just saying, and Jamie said, did you close the latches down? I guess once this one's down.
It doesn't matter. She could still get through that. Right now.
That's what I'm out here doing, fixing all the gaps.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why that's on there.
It can go. All the tags can go. Okay.
Do you want me to bring out some hay to put in that den? Do you want some hay?
No.
No?
You don't think if we have cold snap you might want it? Or are you going to put a bed in there?
For right now, I'm not going to give her access to that because we got to be able to get her in and out of here.
Oh, you're just going to give her the little carrier?
Yeah.
With her blankie? Looks like we're growing our own hops back here.
Is that what that is?
It sure looks like it. It looks like the shirt I had made about beer. Today at 5 o'clock I'm going to be doing meds on the dodo. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the dodo yet, you might want to go over there and subscribe. It's usually pretty interesting. Do you know if it's Catherine tonight?
Karma.
Karma? Oh, we haven't done meds with Karma yet, so that'll be different. And that'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern time, so watch for us on the dodo at 5 p.m. This is the area where the next 4 rehab cages will go. We're going to try these first 4 out first and make sure that we really like the designs. We've already made some changes to the way the gates operate on the next cages down. So I'm sure we'll learn more about what we do and don't like. Anything else interesting going on in your world before I shut this down?
Nope, just working on projects and food prep today.
All right, thank you everybody.